Ever thought about what constitutes an unhealthy relationship? Unhealthy relationship dynamics are more common than you might think. They can occur in all types of relationships, from romantic partnerships to friendships, and even familial bonds. They can stem from a variety of factors, but are often characterized by patterns of harmful behavior that can leave one or both parties feeling disrespected, unloved, or unsafe. It's important to remember that everyone deserves to be in a relationship that nurtures and supports them. That's why recognizing these unhealthy dynamics is so crucial. It's about fostering awareness, not just for ourselves, but for others as well. It's about promoting emotional well-being, understanding our own worth, and advocating for healthier, more respectful interactions. So, let's dive in and unpack some of these dynamics. Understanding the signs of an unhealthy relationship is the first step towards fostering awareness and promoting emotional health. Communication, the lifeblood of any relationship. But what happens when it breaks down? The impact is significant, often leading to a chasm of emotional distance. This can manifest in various ways. Avoidance, for instance, is a common sign. When one or both partners dodge conversations, especially those that are uncomfortable or challenging, it's a red flag that communication is lacking. Another sign is withdrawal. This doesn't just mean physical withdrawal, but emotional as well. If you find that your partner is increasingly detached or non-responsive, it could be a sign of emotional distance creeping in. Then, there are unresolved issues. These are the elephants in the room that no one wants to address. The things that you sweep under the carpet hoping they'll magically disappear. They won't. In fact, they'll likely fester, leading to bigger problems down the line. A relationship devoid of open and honest communication can quickly become a breeding ground for misunderstanding and resentment. Do you feel controlled or manipulated in your relationship? It's a question not often asked, but it's vital when it comes to assessing the health of your relationship. Control and manipulation can creep into relationships subtly, often disguised as concern or love. Excessive jealousy, for instance, can be misconstrued as care. However, it can quickly escalate into possessiveness, dictating who you can see, what you can do, or even what you can wear. These attempts to control another person's actions are clear signs of an unhealthy power dynamic. But remember, it's not just about overt control. Manipulation can be more insidious, playing on your emotions, making you doubt your perceptions, or guilt-tripping you into conforming to the other person's wishes. This isn't what love looks like. Love respects autonomy, encourages growth, and cherishes mutual consent. Remember, a healthy relationship is about partnership, not power play. How often do you feel disrespected or belittled in your relationship? This is a question we should all ask ourselves from time to time. Mutual respect is crucial in any relationship, and its absence is a clear sign of an unhealthy dynamic. Disrespect can take many forms. It could be belittling remarks that make you feel lesser, or dismissive behaviors that trivialize your feelings or thoughts. These actions erode the foundation of mutual regard, causing damage that's often hard to repair. Imagine building a house on sand. It's unstable and likely to collapse at any moment. That's what a relationship without mutual respect feels like. The person who once made you feel cherished and valued now makes you feel small and insignificant. So pay attention to these signs. Remember, everyone deserves to be treated with respect and dignity. Mutual respect is the cornerstone of a healthy relationship. Without it, the foundation can crumble. Are disagreements often a battleground rather than a platform for understanding? This is a significant question we all need to ask ourselves. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, but how we manage it can indicate the health of our connections. Unhealthy conflict resolution is a serious red flag, characterized by constant arguing, verbal or physical aggression, and an inability to constructively resolve disagreements. Imagine a scenario where every conversation turns into an argument, where hurtful words are thrown around carelessly, where aggression becomes the norm rather than the exception. This isn't a sign of passion or intensity, but a clear indication of an unhealthy dynamic. Furthermore, if disagreements never reach a resolution, or if they are left to fester, it becomes a breeding ground for resentment and bitterness. The art of compromise seems to be lost, and the relationship becomes a tug-of-war, each side pulling for dominance. Disagreements are inevitable, but how we handle them can make all the difference. Do you find yourself increasingly isolated from friends and family? This can be a clear sign of an unhealthy relationship dynamic. Isolation from support systems is a tool often used to exert control and create dependency. It's not about spending quality time together as a couple, but rather about one partner cutting off the other's social connections. This behavior can manifest as discouragement or even outright prohibition from seeing family and friends or engaging in activities outside the relationship. It's important to remember that everyone has a right to maintain personal relationships and hobbies, even when in a committed partnership. A partner who respects you will understand and encourage this balance. Conversely, a partner who insists on isolation is a red flag, signaling a potentially unhealthy relationship. Remember, love should never feel like a prison. It should be a source of freedom and growth. A healthy relationship should enrich your life, not limit it. So, when is it time to seek help? It's a question many of us find ourselves asking when we face the harsh realities of an unhealthy relationship. The answer is not always clear-cut, but certain signs can indicate it's time to reach out for professional help or counseling. If you find yourself consistently unhappy, anxious, or afraid, or if efforts to resolve problems have not led to any significant changes, it might be time to consider seeking help. If you've identified patterns of control, disrespect, isolation, or any form of abuse, it's crucial to reach out to professionals who can provide guidance and support. We cannot stress enough the importance of prioritizing your personal well-being. Relationships should foster growth, happiness, and mutual respect. If this is not your reality, remember that help is available. Remember, your well-being matters. If you're in an unhealthy relationship, reach out for help. You're not alone. Please subscribe to learn more about the frequently asked questions about relationships. Then let me know what yours are.